Good morning and welcome back. Hope you all had an amazing or a great holiday weekend for the 4th of July. We had a great time, as you saw in our last video. And our last video was a little bit different than we normally do, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. But we're not wasting any time. We're getting back to work. It is like 8:30 in the morning? Yes, it's 8:30 in the morning. I'm gonna start turning the solar shed a little bit more. I think I'm gonna put the door in right now that goes into our solar room. And then I'm also thinking about sheathing the roof of the solar shed entirely and then putting the lights in, because I got some more lights in. Anyway, we're gonna get started on that stuff today and then just try to button up a few things that are just kind of 90% done. Let's get some stuff done. These chickens are getting big. All right, I got the door set in place right now. So there's a little gap right here, which I don't like. I guess it's not that bad. What I know about putting doors in, which is very little, but I know you need to level everything on the hinge side and then put the shims in and everything like that, get it set, level and plumb and everything. And then we're gonna shoot a few, I have a 1 3/4 inch brad nails, so finishing nails. So I'm just gonna, wherever the shims are, start nailing through that into the studs. And then once that's all secured, then I can move on to the top and then the other side and make sure it's perfectly plumb and that the door opens and swings very true. So I came around the back side and just put the shims on the other side just to make it all even on everything. It's pretty square, not really square, but it seems to look pretty good. Everything looks like even, kind of. This is my second time hanging indoors, but from what I've done on research-wise anyways, you're supposed to do it this way, but I think it's just the wall's not straight. I'm gonna make the door straight enough to the wall so it looks good, and then just cut off the shims after I'm done. I'll probably spray foam everything. What's going on, guys? We took a little break, ate some lunch, watched a little bit of Stranger Things. It's pretty intense. Anyway, my wife Jen and the kids went into town. They had some laundry to do and everything, and I stayed in town because I have a meeting here in about an hour and a half. During this hour and a half, I'm gonna start putting sheathing on the roof. It's not something I was gonna do, but I think I want to now that I feel like it's gonna look better, and then also it gives me something to hang the lights. Like, I'm gonna put 3 or 4 lights in here, so I'm just gonna. I just put the wiring in. It's right here. I'm routing it up there. And I'm about to measure for my first piece of sheathing up on the roof. But I'm going to get this going, and then once that's all in, then I can start putting lights, and then that's just more of a finished room. But I think it's going to look really good when it's done. And then that'll just make it, it's like finish off the space pretty much. I'm going to get to work on that. Check it out. Well, I got the one on pretty much. I had to do the wiring and everything up from the switch all the way under this piece of sheathing, and then I have to keep going. But I think I'm gonna put a light in there first and then keep going and going and going and going. I say keep going and going, there's only like 2 more pieces. Anyway, but it looks pretty good. Not too bad, but I got about 20 minutes for my meeting, so I'm gonna go inside and chill out for a little bit and get ready.
So today is a really special day. It is Nick's birthday. Oh my gosh. He's like 25 for life, right?
Yes.
Yes. And Tay-Tay's driving. She's driving us into town so that we can make him a cake. We've got some grocery shopping and laundry to do, and he stayed up at the property, which is super unusual because we do everything together. We're like yin and yang, and we literally cannot leave each other's side. So this is going to be really interesting. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes.
What kind of cake are we making, Allie Boo?
I'm thinking of like a chocolate or a vanilla one with peanut butter sprinkles in it because he likes peanut butter. I'm thinking like a lemon cake.
Ooh, lemon, huh? What do you think, Bubba?
Yeah. What kind of cake? Lemon. Lemon?
Lemon, huh? What do you think, Tay?
Peanut butter all the way.
Peanut butter. Yeah, he does love some peanut butter. So we'll head into the grocery store. We'll get the laundry done. We'll buy some cake mix because I'm not the best baker in the world. And then we'll head back up and bake Big Daddy a cake.
No, get a cake.
Oh, get a cake. So I had told you guys how I'm not a baker or a candlestick maker or any of those things. Went and bought a cake that's got 4 different kinds. What kinds do you have?
I have no idea.
I think there's like a chocolate.
Carrot, maybe? Velvet?
And
I think caramel.
It's something with this.
So we're going to get down on the cake and sing happy birthday to him. So feel free to join in from the viewing of your own house. A funny joke is my husband and I try to tell each other that we're 25 for life. He's really 38, but we're not telling anybody.
Nobody.
Nobody.
No, nobody
We're
should
not telling
know.
anybody.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
We're trying. Daddy, everybody's ready for a slice of cake.
I know you are.
Yeah.
That's all you talk about.
Which I know the one that I really want.
Oh, I know. I know it too. I think everybody does. Good morning. Welcome to this beautiful day up here. So yesterday we didn't get a ton done in the shed just because it was my birthday. So we had a little celebration last night with the fam and then had that meeting. So didn't get a ton done, but I did get one sheet up. Today we're just gonna continue. I wanna get all the sheeting done on the roof or on the ceiling so that I can put all the lights in and just kind of get that project behind me because the water filtration system's here. Well, it's at Home Depot. I have to go get it. The pump's here. Everything's really here to set up the water. So I want to get that going. It's going to be a lot easier with the lights. I'm just going to knock that all out because it's a mess in there right now. I got that first sheet up. I'm about to drill a hole for the light and then just kind of work my way down, knock it out. So let's get going. Well, you can see I got the first hole for the light drilled. I think I'm gonna do 3 along this and then maybe 1 over here by the fridge. We'll see, I have enough to do it. I'll just see how much, might be too many. I don't know, it might be too bright in here. Anyway, so I'm gonna wire that one up and then just continue down.
So today is the day we're all gonna work in the solar shed. Allie and I are gonna try to finish up the painting. We'll do this wall. Yeah, what other wall are we doing? The ceiling.
Yeah, the ceiling.
And then we're gonna try to get this bottom wall.
Yeah, this floor.
And then once we're done with everything down here, Nick will go ahead and sheathe that up and then we'll finish painting that, but that's at a later time. So for now, this wall, the ceiling, and this wall behind me.
They will get better at this electrical crap. Yeah, you can probably hear a good electrician. Right there.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy.
This is a light. Okay. So you have 3 wires on this right here. Sometimes they have 4 depending on, like if you have like a fan with a switch and stuff like that. So we don't have that. All we have is the one switch right there that's gonna turn all 3 of these on. They're like daisy chained together.
Okay.
Does that make sense? What daisy chain is?
Yeah.
So like this one goes up and that's connected, and then this one's connected to that one, this one is connected to that one, and then this one's gonna be connected to this one, and they're all connected, right? So you have, well, the black wire is hot, that's your hot line. That's what like brings electricity in. The white is your neutral, and then the copper, like the bare copper, is your ground. So this is the ground right here coming out of the light, and then we have the black. But you always wanna do ground first, then neutral, then hot when you plug it in, even though it's not plugged in, but just because. So these are just like some fittings that came with it, so it makes it super easy. There's like 4 holes.
Yeah.
So there's one in there, and then I can hook up, like I just push it in there, and now it's in. So this one goes to this light, and now this one comes from that one. So I'm just gonna stick it in that other hole. One of the other holes, now it leaves one more that's open. So I could have another light coming from here down to here or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'll grab my black, and then I'll push it in there. And the other black, push it in there. Now it's 100% together. And then I just gotta stuff all the wires in here. And then with these type of lights, usually you have to have a junction box, which means those blue things right there for the lights, that's called a junction box.
Yeah.
But since these lights don't require one, because usually there's like a big circle can thing that's inside here, but these don't require, so this is like your junction box. So I stuff all these wires back in here, close it up, toss it in there, and then push this back in, and we're good to go. And these are LED lights. So LED is like, as far as electrical use goes, like the power it consumes, like it's the best, like as far as, like it doesn't consume hardly any power, which is nice because we're on solar, obviously. And then when you stuff wires back in a junction box, there's like a order that you want to do it in. Just like when you plug it in, you want to do ground first, and then you want to do neutral, and then hot. Same every time. Because the hot is the one that has the hot's the one that's going to jump up and bite you. If it's on accident, which it's happened. It doesn't feel good. Like, you want to do it? But the breaker's off, so we're good.
We're never gonna turn on these lights. You could get zapped by the black wire.
You're good, are you? All right, we got all the lights up. They're all wired. Tay-Tay's gonna flip the switch. Flip it, Tay. What? All right, now that the lights are all in here and the ceiling's done, we're just gonna clean up everything, or I think they're gonna clean up everything. This is my cleaning crew.
But I brought you a victory drink.
Oh, sweet. I have just drilled holes all the way through the studs. I'm gonna put an LP line that goes all the way around to right here, because that's where the dryer is going to be, and then that's going to be stubbed out there, and then we're going to get another propane tank that's just out on the other side of this wall so that we can run our dryer and our whole house generator whenever we get that. Hopefully, I don't know when, they're like on back order, we'll see. Let's clean this place up.
This really is the most like gorgeous view right here. I feel like we're all just sitting here patiently waiting for the ground to be cleared so that we can have the trampoline.
All right, now the solar shed is pretty much wrapped up. We're just waiting on the filter, which our good friend Tez, who was in a couple videos ago, who let us use our excavator, she was in town and actually picked up all of our order from Home Depot, which was awesome because we were planning on going there today. So she saved us a trip. So thank you so much, Tez. If you're watching, thank you. But right now, since we're waiting on that, we don't have anything else to do. If you remember a few videos ago, we surprised the kids and bought a trampoline. It's sitting right there in the box. We just opened it. We just leveled everything out. We're gonna put it right here, and it just has this really gorgeous view. I'm gonna try to look through the directions and see if I can figure this out. Well, we had to take it apart and put it together a few times to get it right. The instructions are a little complicated, but it's together. Are you guys having fun?
Oh, yeah!
I do not like trampolines. I have ankles and I broke my foot on that thing a couple years ago. I'm not a fan. Well, we just got done making the trampoline. The kids love it. They are probably not gonna get out of it for a long time. I'm probably gonna kick them off a little bit. Anyway, I think that's gonna be the end of this video. Appreciate you guys coming along. If you guys liked it, please like the video for one. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment any questions that you guys have. We'll see you guys.